it's Zach from SmallCarCamp.com, and today I'm going to be telling you how to get a campsite in a first come first served campground. If you're trying to get a campsite in a really popular national or state park and you check online for reservations, you'll often see that they're booked completely up, especially on weekends and holidays and during its peak season. So another option for you is to stay at a campground that is first come first served, and it basically means if you get there and it's empty, it's yours. First come first served campgrounds are great for those of us that like to go on spontaneous camping trips and don't like to have our plans 6 months in advance. My first tip that I'm going to give you on how to get a site is to arrive very early. So a lot of people will leave the campground pretty much within an hour after the sun rises. So they'll pack up and they'll leave. A lot of people like to do that before a crowd gets in, like right before a weekend. So if you're getting there on a Friday or a Saturday, try to get there as early as possible, as soon as the sun rises. And you might see someone packing up. It never hurts to ask, but of course don't be bothered. But that's our first tip: get there early. Alright, so tip number 2 on how you can get a first come first served site is to actually plan out the day you're going to arrive. So this is easier said than done, but obviously trying to get a campsite on a Friday night or on any time on a Saturday, if it's a popular campground, is going to be tough. So if you're going to get there on a Friday, you need to get there early. If you're going to get there on a Saturday, you need to get there early. Sunday through Thursday, more than likely you're going to be okay getting there a little bit later, but Sunday through Thursday is usually the best day to get there. The best days, if you can, to get there. If it is a long weekend and Monday is a holiday, for example, then getting there on Monday would be better than getting there on a Sunday in that case. Number 3 on how to get a first come first served campsite is to actually plan out the time of year you're going to be arriving at that destination. So time of year has a lot to do with the peak season of where you're going, and if it's popular, they all have a peak season. Usually the national and state parks, they'll post that what their peak seasons are on their website. For a lot of the campgrounds in the mountains, the peak season is usually summer, and for the lower elevation campgrounds like the desert, those peaks are usually going to be in the spring. Actually call the campground itself and try to ask when the best time to arrive is, what time of year to arrive. The people who work there are going to be a lot more knowledgeable than anyone else you're going to know because they see it day in and day out. Especially if you can talk to one of the rangers, the people who actually go to the campgrounds on a daily basis. They'll be able to tell you what your chances are of getting a site, when, and at what time. So try to call the campsite and try to get some information from them. That's your best source of information on if you're going to be able to get a campsite. And tip number 5, the most important tip for getting a campsite in a first come first served campground. For tip number 5, I want you to go to the full post that I wrote. It'll be down in the description below. Please click on that link. Number 5 is really important, and if you enjoyed the first 4 and you want to know more information on those as well, in the post is a lot more details on how to get a site. And again, I am Zach from SmallCarCamp.com. Thanks for watching.